subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
What? Oh no. I've escaped the school. Guys, this is weird. Hello everybody, I am Keyin, and welcome back to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. However, this is another mod. This is a mod that you guys have been asking me to try out for a few days now, and I thought we'd give it a shot. This is a very unique mod, however. It doesn't necessarily change the look or the feel of the game, but it does change the game in a very drastic way. So you'll notice here, when I approach this notebook, that these math problems are very, very easy. Very easy. 0 plus 0. If I ponder on this one for a few seconds, maybe a minute or so, I think I'll be able to figure it out. I think it's 0. 0 plus 0. This one might throw us off a little bit, but I think it's 0. And then 0 plus 0. I'm pretty sure the last time, you know what, maybe I should, I'm gonna try it. I was gonna use my calculator, but I think it's 0. Yes. Wow, the Desmond is a very cool guy. So the Desmond is actually the person who made this mod. This is called the Anti-Impossible mod, which is hilarious. Now, apparently, using this mod, you can actually answer the third question correctly. I am very excited about this. I have no idea what happens after you answer the third question. 0 plus parentheses 0 times 0 parentheses. This is a very complicated math question. Baldi still sounds like an absolute maniac, but I'm pretty sure the answer to this one is also 0. Yes?
Great job. That's right.
A green check mark for the third answer. This is an occasion for celebration. What do I do now? Like, normally at this point, you'd hear Baldi. Yeah, Baldi! He's not chasing us. He's just standing there with his handsome face. Are you gonna come after me? I mean, I guess you don't really have any reason to chase me because I answered the math problem correctly. I think Baldi's realized the error of his ways. I think he realizes that by giving students answers or questions that are physically impossible to answer, he's just setting them up for failure. But see, he's learned. Maybe he had a long discussion with his fellow teachers, his peers, the principal. Maybe they brought him to his senses, and now he can actually teach us. Teach us the way of mathematics. Please, Baldi, teach me. I want to be taught. Okay, so I guess we'll just continue. I don't know if the other, characters are around. I have no idea, but this is too fun. This is the only way that I'll ever be able to beat this game properly, at least at this point. Let's go down the hallway. So the hardest part about this so far is walking to the door. That's pretty much it. So if I had to hazard a guess, are all the questions going to be 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, and 0 plus 0 times 0? 0. In case you're wondering. I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. See, that's the kind of positive reinforcement that a teacher needs to provide to their students to make sure that they excel. Thank you, Baldi. I'm so glad that we could reconcile our differences and now get along. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give this weird phone device a quarter. There you go, weird phone device. You have a quarter. What? The item didn't disappear. What? What? Wait a second. Can I just... No, okay. Why didn't the quarter disappear? I'm very, very confused. I'm gonna go use it on the vending machine towards the beginning of the game and see if it uses it. Let's see. Let's go in here. Let's get ourselves a basoda. Okay, it did use it. So it's a 2 times use quarter. It's a very powerful quarter. Imagine if you had a quarter that never disappeared. You'd literally have endless amounts of money. That would be pretty cool. Wait a second. The exits are here. Can I just leave? I can't just leave. I shot my basoda. What the heck is going on here? What does that even say? This program is cancer? What is happening? Why can I see through this exit? This is very bizarre. Also, the Basoda that I shot off into the nothingness, it's just going. It's living its life. Living the dream. Be free, Basoda. Be free. It disappeared. Okay, this is super weird. I don't know how to feel about this mod. There's another quarter. I don't need it because there's nothing else that I can buy. Unless, you think I can use the vending machine more than once? We should try it. All right, I got my quarter and I learned how to eat cheese today. I realized I've been eating cheese wrong the whole time. You're not supposed to stick it in your ears. Who would have thought? The music never goes away because you never answer the problem wrong. So you get to hear this sweet jam. School faculty only. Where's the rest of the school faculty? Hello. This is almost spookier without anybody around. Can I go into detention? I don't want to pick up that recorder if it's just going to be stuck in my inventory forever. Let's see if we can go inside of detention. This is the opposite of what you normally want to do. You can go inside of detention. Can you do that in the normal game? Not that you would ever want to go inside of detention, but it's nice that you have the option, I guess. This is just weird. I'm going to take the recorder and I'm going to use it. Why? Because I can. That's why. Because I have free reign of this school. Baldi is no longer chasing me. This is amazing. It's almost more eerie, though. I don't feel right being in this part of the school without hearing a psh, psh, psh. Okay, I used the disorienting device, and it did not leave my inventory. It's still in my inventory. So, okay. It's never gonna leave. Am I resetting it? I am. Every time I right-click, I reset the disorienting device. So we can disorient Baldi forever. Not that we need to, because he's just standing. Look at that! There's something incredibly unnerving about that. I know what Baldi is capable of. And the fact that he's just sitting there, staring at me through the window. I don't like it.
Get different channel lineups.
I don't like it. Also, I just noticed that Baldi, if Baldi wrote this, I'm glad that he's a math teacher and not an English teacher or spelling teacher because he spelled incredible wrong. He's lived a life where he's been constantly supported by spell check on his phone, on his computer, on all his devices. He forgot how to spell incredible. All right, let's continue. Let's grab this and answer these very difficult questions. Yep, they are all 0. All right, where do we go next? I mean, we can go anywhere we want to. We can grab the lock. We can look at this fine art. We can really take it in. You know, we can stop and smell the roses. This face really speaks to me. This is something special. And I've never really been able to just stop and absorb it. Take it in. Enjoy it. All right, enough of that. It's a face on the wall. All right, next. Sweeping time. Where are you, sweeping time? It doesn't feel right without you being in your closet. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Where'd you go? Lots of budget cuts here at the school. Had to let go of a lot of good staff. All right, let's see what happens if we shoot Baldi with the Basoda while he's just standing here. Is he gonna move? It just goes straight through him. We can also go straight through him. Oh my. I'm sorry to think that maybe this is just a dream. It's not real. This is not reality. All right, well, we only have a few more notebooks to get. I guess we'll just head down this hallway. I am gonna grab the lock, and I'm gonna use it, mostly because I don't think I've ever used it. Okay, we got the Doug Dab Again and Pay notebook, everybody's favorite notebook, obviously. I don't like this. I really don't. I feel like maybe I might be getting trolled, like, I'm gonna get all the notebooks and then Baldi's just gonna go absolutely ballistic. Like, it's just too easy. I know that Baldi has learned from his previous mistakes, but can he change that much? That quickly? Can he really let go of all the anger that he has in that bald head of his? I don't know. I'm very concerned about what's gonna happen after we collect everything. I'm gonna grab this soda. Can I just drink the soda? Because I am just a little thirsty. I don't really want to shoot it at anybody. I just want to drink it. Okay. This is our last one, I think, if I've got my bearings straight here. And I've ran through these hallways quite a few times. So, yeah, I got this. G Healthy. The green notebook of G Healthy. Okay, this is it. This is the last one. We'll answer it.
job.
And Baldi's happy? I'm happy?
Congratulations! You found all 7 notebooks!
Oh, I'm scared.
Now all you need to do is get out while you still can!
Is he mad? Is he gonna change? I don't hear slaps. I don't hear slaps. The music is still playing. I'm still absolutely horrified. Hello? Hello, Baldi? Baldi? Okay, we can go to the exits. What the heck happened to this one? What is... Hello? Can I... I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna step off into the nothingness? No, I'm not ready for this. Let's go to a different exit first before we, like, break something. I don't know. I'm kind of horrified right now. Baldi clearly still has some anger issues. But let's see if he can keep it together and not chase us. Is he still standing there? He's still standing there. Hey, buddy. Hey there. I answered all the questions correctly. You still yelled at me, but I think we're still friends. I'm gonna shoot this at you, okay? Hope you don't mind. It's gonna go through him. Yep, went right through him. Okay, that's cool. The Basoda opened the door. Now that's just ridiculous. I'm gonna put the lock over here. I just want to see, like, can we get through it if we... No, we can't. So nobody can go through this door now. Not even you, Baldi. Not that you would want to. You've been standing there this whole time. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. What? What? Oh no. I've escaped the school. Guys, this is weird. I didn't realize how tall the cafeteria is. Look at how big that room is. That's gotta be the cafeteria, right? What in the world is going on? What is that? What is that? Is it a pile of tires? Why is there a pile of tires underneath the school? Or is that a big turd? I don't know what that is. I'm very confused right now. Actually, wait, is that the globe? Can I go through the wall here? Please tell me I can phase through walls now.